Welcome to the home of the Colorado Buffaloes, Boulder, Colorado. As we'll see, the winners of 3 straight, the TCU Horned Frogs, taking on the winners of 5 straight, the Colorado Buffaloes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. The Buffaloes will kick it off to get us underway. And he's coming out of the end zone. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So TCU's offense will get the first crack at it here. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone, and you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming in this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit.
They get enough rush, and it pays off the sack at the 20. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Robinson will throw. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And the Horned Frogs will line up to punt it away. A quick 3 and out, and they're already giving up the ball. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. So Colorado's offense will take the field for the first time. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have 2 guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off of defense. You've got 2 very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team, I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, David, have proven they can make circus-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're open. I mean, they can make the dynamic catches, the contested catches. They have the speed. They are 2 of the best playmakers in all of the country. So whenever an offense has the football today, you're going to like the show.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Across the 25, he's got room. Guided out of bounds at the 22. A good play for this offense as they are threatening to score. And the Buffaloes will snap it on 1st and 10. Running into the open space. Oh, it's loose. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have... It's defenders everywhere. It's a turnover. Now we'll hang on here. The coach has called a timeout. He wants the officials to take another look. Thinks he's got a good shot at getting this one overturned. He spun that wheel of fortune by challenging the call, and it does not go his way, and he loses the timeout. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. He's got it down the middle. Looking for room at the 25. He's loose. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. The Horned Frogs with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. From the gun, they'll try the middle. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about.
And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. And the Horned Frogs have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. The play action fake. And he feels the heat coming and it burns him up. Another sack.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
Working on the right. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. Between the uprights, it's good. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Lewis wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. What a job to lay out and make the catch. Just when they thought they had the big play, the penalty wipes it out. Give to the back. Finds just enough daylight to work his way up to the 19-yard line. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Back to pass. Pulls it in. It's Miller. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. And the Buffaloes will hustle to the line. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Quickly out to the tight end. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Trying to get the corner. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And this defense picking up right where it left off. Last week put a great game together, really shut down an opponent. Now you can tell, man, they're going to make you earn everything you get. And this offense is going to have to find a way to find some holes because we haven't seen them the last couple weeks.
Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. Quick strike complete. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. The Buffaloes are moving quickly down the field. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on 3rd down.
The best one. I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
He'll pull it on the read. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately, a 3-yard loss. They'll try to move the chains on this 3rd and long from the 50. Snagged in the middle, it's Miller. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. That's the end of the quarter, and TCU has the lead. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Maybe a tad out of field goal range and way too close to punt it. Kind of in no man's land, so they'll go for it on 4th down. And the Buffaloes will line it up on 1st and 10. Using his legs, it's Bellamy. Wide open spaces. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. And the Buffaloes back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Pulls and fires complete to the right. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. This offense needs to avoid getting in its own head, getting domed up with its play calling in the red zone. The Buffaloes have a first down.
Well, they needed 2 yards for that first down. The running back doing just enough to make sure he keeps this drive alive.
Lewis to throw. Here's the pressure. He can't make the connection. It'll be incomplete. He can scramble, but couldn't create anything there.
I know that one falls incomplete, but I love the idea of finding ways to get this running back the ball, right? You can hand it off to him. He's got really good hands. Already has a few catches in this game. I think you keep trying to leak him out of the backfield and let him take advantage of this defense throwing the ball.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit and when they get hurried and when they get pressured, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense pressuring the quarterback.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Miller. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. And now on fourth down, they'll try a field goal. Smashes it between the uprights. And the 3-ball gives us a tie.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. The give to the tailback. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Looking to fire. Using the quick game. He's into the open down the middle. Lots of running room. He's at the and he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Horned Frogs!
I like it. You're backed up towards the end zone, and you go aggressive and spin the football, try to make the big play, and do they ever. 90-plus yards to the house. Who needs space? I'll take 6.
The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Intercepted, and now he's up to 14. A return there would have just been icing on the cake. They'll just have to settle for the cake at the 23. Great place to start for this offense. They'll move the tight end. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Finds some fresh air. There he goes. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Wideout trying to get it in. And he's going to score. Touchdown, TCU! The offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that one.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of great field position.
The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Just has a knack for hitting that move on time. He's out to the 33. And the Buffaloes want to pick up the tempo. Lewis wants to pass. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Makes a grab deep. Touchdown, Bucks! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback and wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. Back and forth we go on these last couple of drives, David. Everybody moving the ball.
Man, these offenses are in a rhythm. Everything they're doing right now is working, a lot of scoring. This puts a lot more pressure on your offense, Palmer, when you walk on the field.
And at this point, too, David, which defense can break serve, right? Who can get a stop? That's what it feels like is going to be the determining factor in this game.
Looking for a crease. It's Palmer. The Horned Frogs will keep this drive going.
It's not a flashy play call, but that is exactly what it was designed to do. Get 2 yards, get the first down.
Motion from the wide receiver. Looking to throw on first down. And that's not the way they drew it up. It's incomplete. All right, guys, let's think a little bit about big picture TCU. At some point, the media needs to recognize this is a team on a hot streak. They put together a nice record, winning 3 straight, now knocking on the door of the top 25.
Yeah, and I think, Reese, the media also realizes what happened early in the season, and they took a few lumps, and they were kind of figuring out who they are. But I feel like the last 3 weeks, Jesse, they're playing as well as anybody in the country, and they know what their identity is.
I agree. I think in college football, year in, year out, teams get better and teams get worse. This is the former. They all of a sudden are starting to realize and figure out what gives them the best chance to win week in, week out. Guys are playing at a very high level. I don't see that stopping today.
Punt is in the air on 4th down. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on him. They'll open this drive and snap it from the 44. He leaves it with his back. Ernie on the Jets. He was able to reach into his bag of tricks and use it to pick up a few extra yards.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again, back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
A little screen to the running back. They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains, and the screen pass is effective. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10.
And the offense showing off the short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15. And the Buffaloes racing to the line in the hurry-up. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Had to throw it before he wanted. He just wisely got rid of that one. The worst thing that can happen to you is to turn it over on 1st down in the red zone. Lewis to throw. Gets rid of it. He's got it and still on his feet. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play, in prime position for a score. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. It's complete. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal. We're at the 2-minute timeout. It's been a good one so far. Opportunity for this offense perhaps to take the lead before halftime. They just keep firing. Touchdown, Colorado! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
Yeah, and the passing game comes through, man, and we need more of that in the second half. An extra point away from tying this football game. You trailed a little bit in the first half, stayed calm. If this passing game can continue to heat up, look out in the second half.
And he'll bring it out of the end zone. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. To the air on 1st down. If the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down. Wants to throw on 1st down. Under fire. Trying to escape and get it himself. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. Robinson looking to pass. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Makes the grab down the left side. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play as this offense in business. Handoff from the gun. He'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. With the catch, it's Baker. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call.
This quarterback right now is in a groove. He's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Makes the grab. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. And the Horned Frogs didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Wants to go up top on 1st down. He makes the grab. He kept him out of the end zone, but it'll be 1st and goal from the 1-yard line. He's looking to pass. Lets it go to the end zone. And it's a touchdown, but hold on just a second. We'll have to see what the flag's about. That is a costly mistake as the penalty wipes the touchdown off the board. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Robinson will throw. Touchdown, Horned Frogs! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
Man, that was beautiful clock management. Great job by this offense, sustaining the drive, not getting too much in a panic, and finishing the drive with a touchdown with not a lot of time on the clock.
He wisely lets that one bounce through the back of the end zone, and they'll take over at the 25. Only 7 seconds remaining in the 1st half. Let's see how they play it here on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. He hurls one deep down the left side. Makes the grab on the big throw. And he's brought down after a huge completion. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Just a few seconds to go here in the 1st half, and they'll send out the field goal team. Never a doubt. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, yeoman's work so far today in Boulder, and welcome in to the halftime update. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. And with that, let's send it back to the guys more than a mile above sea level at Folsom Field.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. At the 35, he's got room. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a 1st down. This offense is starting to believe, and as they generate yards and points, they're bringing momentum with them.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too, but don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
You know, tight ends are such matchup nightmares and problems for defense. They're too big for DBs to cover, and they're too fast for linebackers to cover. You saw it right there.
Quickly to the tight end. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. The Buffaloes look to keep this drive humming. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front?
Well, they want to come out and try to get the run game established, but up front defensively, they made a play. They gave up nothing on that one.
Got to find some breathing room if you're going to establish yourself on the ground, and there wasn't any that time.
Yeah, Reese, I wonder now if this offense is maybe going to try to get to the perimeter of the field and see if they can use their speed to hurt this defense.
Lewis wants to pass, using his legs to buy some time. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
Right down the middle. Picked off. That's number 15 on the year. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his second of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. The Horned Frogs trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Off play action. Looking deep down the right side. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Never really got that return cranking, but the offense is set up at the 30.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football, and he's starting to develop that. His third interception on the season, just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy. And that's why the ball falls incomplete.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
They'll try to run for it. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
I don't know if this is the time for this type of risk. Offense going for it inside its own 4. Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet. Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. And the Buffaloes getting set on 1st and 10. Oh, they're after him. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Across the 50 and down and out of bounds at the 44. A good pickup on that one.
This quarterback, man, looks like he's playing angry right now. He did not like that interception he threw the last time out on the field. You could see on the sidelines, guys. He could not wait to get back out there. And that time, it was like he was running mad. I don't even know if he really wanted to throw that ball. He just wanted to take off, scramble, go get the first down.
And the Buffaloes can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Buffaloes come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. Oh, he's got some space. He's stopped and forced out of bounds just short of the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 11. And the Buffaloes, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Lewis to throw. He's got it on the run. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. The give to the back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
You know, the runner just has to have a little bit more patience. Bounce that thing outside a little too early, and as a result, lost yards.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Touchdown, Buffaloes! They take the lead with the 6. That's his 3rd touchdown pass of the day. The defense has no clue how to respond right now.
No, and the defense has had absolutely no answer. He's been on the money. He's been on fire, making the right decisions and just carving this defense up.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And he'll make the grab along the sideline, but able to get to the first down marker. And the Horned Frogs with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They'll run it from the gun. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. Robinson looking to pass. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And he makes the catch inside the 25.
Defense is a lot about communication. Multiple wide receivers on the same side. I got to understand if this guy's going in, this guy's coming out. Not a good job by the defense with communication there.
Getting work done on the ground. He's pulled down at the 14-yard line. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. From the gun, the running back has it. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The Horned Frogs come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. A quick completion to the left, looking for the first down. Touchdown, TCU! They've got the lead here in the 4th.
And that is phenomenal quarterbacking. Understanding right away, dude, you're going to bring pressure. I'm getting the ball to my playmaker right now. Let him do the rest. Let him glide into the end zone. Make me look really good. Good timing, good decision by the quarterback, getting it out quick.
And the ball will make it into the end zone. No return on that one for a touchback. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll start this drive going to the air. They've got the screen set up. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. And the Buffaloes now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. With the catch, it's Bellamy. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. Hauls it in. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down.
I mean, good news here, they get the completion. Bad news, though, not enough to pick up the first down. The target there, he's got to do a better job understanding where the first down marker is, make sure he gets the right depth on his route. Now, all of a sudden, head coach has a big decision.
The incomplete pass makes this series end in frustration as they turn it over on downs. They go to the ground. Got enough for the first down and wants more. What a good job to be able to pick up that kind of yardage when you're trying to finish off the game. Robinson will throw. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You've got to give your QB some time. You've got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Out of the gun to give to the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, with the defense trailing, they're trying to dictate to the offense now. Really nice blitz call that time, blowing the run play up for a huge loss. You're probably going to see that again. They're trying to find a way to create a takeaway, create negative plays.
Complete. That'll be enough to give them a first and goal from the 10.
And at some point for the defense, I'm just thinking, hey, man, like, it's got to be somebody else. I mean, the big tight end has made play after play after play today. And we know if it gets close in the fourth quarter, they're going to look his way, so the defense really needs to have a plan.
He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Man, and that's a frustrating play when you go in reverse near the goal line. Goal-to-go situations, Palmer. You got to get those positive yards. You can't go backwards if you're trying to get a touchdown.
You know, I'm trusting in my quarterback here to make the right decision. Looks like we're going to have to throw it, right? But if it's not open, just throw this thing away. You don't want to take a sack, lose extra yardage here. Just be smart with the football.
Oh, and he missed it. No good. Guys, after the miss, still up by 4. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. From the gun, to give, looking for room. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
The Buffaloes in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Lewis wants to pass. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. And the Buffaloes come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Finds his tight end. He'll make a play on 3rd down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32. And the Buffaloes come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Just a short pass to the tight end. They'll get him down at the 48 after the 15-yard gain. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the catch. It's Miller.
And this offense has got to pick their spots, right? Like, you got to use the sideline if you can, get the big plays and get the 1st downs. Be very smart here down the stretch of this game, maximizing yards, but maximizing time.
Moves around to clear up the vision. Caught close to the marker. It's Miller. And he'll get out of bounds. It's a 1st down there in plus territory, and now threatening to get the score. The Buffaloes, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Got his man on the right. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Snags it. Touchdown, Bucks! And they've got the lead in the final minute.
Really good execution by this offense late in the game, under a minute, score to take the lead. It's what you draw up. It's what you dream about. But now, my defense has to go on the field and get me one more stop.
He'll take a knee. It's a touchback save every second he can as they try to put together this final drive. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. A really nice job methodically driving down the field the last time they had it, but the missed field goal ruined the drive. Hold it, finds his man on the left. The offense gets a quick timeout at this point. Every second is precious. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. Makes the grab. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. calling a timeout here. You have to avoid making a mistake in this situation. And they fail to hook up on third down.
Well, if that last incompletion's any indicator, it's going to be hard to convert this fourth and short coming up. You're trailing late in the game. You've got to come up with a big completion, but where are you going to go? Where's your best matchup here on this?
Makes the grab past the marker. And the Horned Frogs get it past the sticks. After picking up the first down, they still have to move quickly here. And they'll spike the ball to try to save as much time as they can. He's trying to get them set quickly. They have to get the ball into field goal range. Robinson looking to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Got him downfield. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. To the air on first down. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. He'll spike the ball to try to save every precious second he can. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. Throws for the tight end. Wide open downfield. And this defense was flailing as he weaved his way and got down to the 26. And they spike it to stop the clock. This game will come down to this. A field goal try to save them. Timeout is called and the clock is down to 8. This to tie things up in the final minute. And the kicker delivers the 3 ball to finish off the drive. And in the final seconds, guys, they find a way to get it tied.
What a kick for that young man right there. And you just see the way it energized and galvanized his entire sideline. They've tied it up late. This thing's going to OT, and they look like they are ready to rock.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. Trying to burn this defensive back. Got a man in the middle. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. Well, guys, let's play some more. Headed to overtime.
And this just feels right. Both of these teams going back and forth. So, of course, David, this thing needs to get decided in OT.
Let's see who's better. Short amount of time to do it. A couple possessions, probably maybe one possession each. Who's the better team?
All right, guys, so here we go in overtime. And just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possessions starting on the opponent's 25.
And it's so nice to be on defense first, just to set the tone, to understand what you need. Try to hold them to a field goal. The offense knows they can do their job to go out and get a win. Just 2 possessions, Palmer, like you got to be at your best.
Yeah, and I love the new rules, too, because in the third overtime possession, it goes to alternating 2-point plays, back and forth. Who's got anything left in the tank here in OT?
Big play offense, and it has them threatening now. 1st and 10 from the 25. Here comes the heat. Turning it on. Got enough space. Touchdown, Colorado. And they score first here in overtime. This extra point would give them a 7-point lead in OT. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7.
And I love the decisiveness by the quarterback on that play. Nobody open downfield. I'm going to go get this myself. And I'm not just going to go get a first down. I'm taking this thing to the house.
They know what's in front of them. They have to answer that score with a touchdown. Robinson will throw. Unloads to the right. And the defense making a play, getting a hand on that pass. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Fires to the wideout. He makes a grab. Touchdown, Horned Frogs. They got it in, and now an extra point away from the tie. This is like that 2-foot punt. They still need to make it to force another overtime.
How about the day for this young fella? 3 receiving touchdowns. Hey, defense, that guy's good. We might want to do something about it. Let's send 2 at him. Let's send 3 at him. We can't let this guy continue to beat us time and time again.
One extra period didn't get it done, and we start the second OT. They're going to throw it to start the drive. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Makes the pass. He's open on the right. And he won't be able to get in as the defense gets him down at the 1. This thing has been back and forth now. 1st and goal as they try to take the lead in overtime number 2. Calls his own number. Touchdown, TCU! Got it in to take the lead here in the second OT. Now in the second overtime, you must go for the 2-point conversion.
And I tell you what, Reese, I'm not picking a team unless I got a guy that can do something like this at the quarterback spot. I need an athlete. I need a little bit of mobility. It just dictates too much to the defense. QB runs in for 6.
He gets it in there for the 2-point conversion, and the lead grows to 8. Now on 1st down, they need to answer with a touchdown. Lewis to throw. Fires on the move. Makes the grab. Touchdown, Buffaloes! With that, now a 2-point conversion away from triple overtime.
That's number 2 on the day, having a day. I mean, you know he's going to catch the football, and you know he's going to make plays after he catches. Those are the kind of guys that you feature and you find them, and they produce like this, you keep finding them.
Tied again. Is this fun or what? We're headed to triple OT. It's all 2-point conversion attempts from here on out. He's looking to throw. They are stopped on the 2-point try, and now it'll be up to the defense. They broke serve. Now a chance to win it with a 2-point conversion. He'll do it himself. That's it. That's the ball game. The 2-point try gets it done. The drama built throughout this game, memorable plays, and then finally the gut-wrenching loss at the end in overtime.
This coaching staff is going to look back at the overtime, and they're going to wish they had called some different plays. They had some things set up, but ultimately, with games like this, they come down to the wire. You got to be able to dial up plays to win. I don't think this coaching staff did a great job.
And it's so frustrating to get to this point and make enough plays to be in the game, to come up short in overtime. I'd almost rather get blown out or this game decided in regulation. Just very frustrating to lose a game, especially like this in OT.
Thanks so much for spending some time with